This is Mark Billy Billingham. He served in the British SAS for over 17 years, has been responsible for planning and executing strategic operations across the world, is a certified counter-terrorism instructor, has led countless hostage rescues, as well as much more. Today he's joining us to break down more of the iconic SAS missions from across the Call of Duty franchise.
Been in that position where people are f***ing close and they've literally walked right past us or over us. You just freeze just like they did there. Just watch it go by, let it happen.
We've got a few more videos with Mark planned, taking him through many more of the Call of Duty SAS missions across the franchise, so be sure to subscribe for that. And if you want to see more of Billy Billingham, you can check out the links to all of his socials, as well as where to buy his new book, Survive to Fight, in the description below. Right, over to Billy.
It's the FNG, sir. Go easy on him, sir. It's his first day in the regiment.
So it's your turn for the CQB test. Everyone else head to observation. For this test, you'll have to run the cargo ship solo in less than 60 seconds.
Okay, so basically it's a training scenario. It's a counter-terrorist type training scenario, and for this they're using the stronghold being a boat or a ship or a cruiser, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. So this is really, you're working on more of the speed than the sort of the finer tactics at this stage. So that's pretty realistic in that respect. What you actually do and how you do it is down to your training team. What they think they want to tighten up on. In this case, it looks like you want to be able to move quickly and everything's got to be. It's gone aggressive. Let's just go for it. It's not a stealthy sort of test he's doing here. The great mnemonic: speed, aggression, surprise. SAS: speed, aggression, surprise. That's the speed and the aggression side of it being brought into it, or is a realistic part of the training. You've got to have the speed, aggression, identify a target, and taking the initiative. So that's what that's about. So to this point here, okay, this works.
Pretty good, so, but I've seen better.
60 seconds. Copy, 2-4.
The man smoking a cigarette on there, very Rambo-ish, not very real. That ain't gonna be happening. Or cigar as it is. This is probably one of the worst scenarios we can find ourselves in reality for the regiment. It's called ships underway. It's ships out in the frigging ocean, which the SPS would lead. They would take the lead on this. It's going to involve air assets and sea above the water and possibly below the water assets to take this target down. So the SPS would probably lead on this, most likely, with a joint planning team from us, of course.
Radio check. Go to secure channel. Lock and load. Green light. Go, go, go. Weapons free. Bridge secure. Hold your fire.
So the fast rope entry onto the ship is very realistic. However, what you will have is 2 or 3 people on that rope at the same time. That's how fast, because you've got it, what tends to happen is, so if the helicopter comes over the boat, you got to remember the helicopter's moving, the boat's moving, it's going up and down, it's doing all this. It's really dangerous. As soon as that rope, the first guy's watching that rope hits the deck, he goes. That's your cue, me behind you too. So as soon as his head disappears below my feet, I'm on the rope, and the next one and the next one. Because what happens is that if you go down and wait him for a gap, by the time you start to go, the boat might have dropped down. It's now not on the boat, it's over the side, and you're going into the ogging. So it's really bang, 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 fast, sharp, everybody down. The other point I'm just going to pick up on that is we never use automatic, ever, unless it's conventional warfare, fighting against trenches in the open battlefield. No, we just don't use automatic, because I don't care how good you are or think you are, you cannot control it good enough for what we do. All our shooting in this scenario type shoot is instinctive, and it's accurate, 100% accurate. So the best you'll be doing is double taps, bang, 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 not automatic like that.
Move up.
Automatic fire again. There wouldn't be any automatic fire like that. The use of the pistol across that distance, possibly, or you're more likely to sort out your stoppage on your rifle, because you've got 2 or 3 teams there. Just go down on one knee, quickly sort your stoppage out, and move with the team again. However, if it's happening so fast and possible that, you may want to pull your pistol, but that sort of distance, it doesn't look far, but you've got to be, especially firing through a respirator and move is difficult. Just very minor things, but. Well, it's a good pilot, isn't it? unrealistic there, but there you go. Yeah. The pilots are good, mate. They ain't that good, if I'm honest.
Secured, returning to base. Too much radiation. We'll have to go around. Follow me and keep low.
Scenario is great. Really good. This is a nitty little thing here. You've got captain and lieutenants. Never in a million years. No officers or Ruperts do that. Any of the real good stuff. Let me tell you that. Doesn't happen. Those sort of stuff is the blokes.
Target approaching from the north. Take him out quietly or just let him pass. Tango down. Go.
Equipment's good, you know, they're in ghillie suits. The rifles are pretty realistic. Nice, slow, methodical, good movement. They've got good cam on. The visuals are great. The realism, the visuals are good. The visuals around is really good. You actually can feel it. You know, I've been in that position where people are close. You know, say, what do? You just freeze, just like they did there. Just watch it go by, let it happen. You're just in the hands of the gods for those moments, and that come across good. It's nerve-wracking. They come right in close to you. And then you know you've got to, if you do get pinged, then it's you compromise. Then all hell breaks loose. You either shoot or detain or do whatever you got to do. But yeah, I've been in situations where on a number of situations where they are not the principal. That's not the main part of the target. Let them go, and they've literally walked right past us or over us, where we're actually doing a covert mission, and we hadn't got to the point where we needed to be, and we had the enemy coming towards us. They just happened to turn up, and it looked like they'd seen us. They were coming right to us, but stopped about 10 meters from us. You could hear them talking. They hadn't seen us. They're just talking about what they think they might have seen or heard. Looking beyond us, turned around and walked back, and your heart's pounding for that moment. And so you can imagine that guy there lying in the grass and watching that. You just feel, oh. And especially once it's gone beyond you, because the last thing, you can't get up and look behind you. It's a compromise. You just got to accept and hope you haven't been seen, you know. But I've been in that situation a couple of times. So you've captured that pretty well. That's good.
Don't fire on the two by the lorry. We'll have to take him out at the same time. I'm in position. Take the shot when you're ready. Good night.
When they took the simulated shot, he just says we're going to have to take those two out together. That's again, put the control on that. Okay, you're taking left, I'll take right. Confirmed. Got it. Stand by, go. So it would be very controlled. Okay, I've got left, I've got, you ready? Stand by, go. Boom. You know, having been a sniper as well, everybody identifies the target. Yeah, confirmed. And, you know, the controllers then can see every light on, you know, I've got my target, you got your target, he's got his target. Let's wait. He's got his target, got all. Then one word of command, stand by, go. And on that go, everyone, and it's almost bang, one shot. That's all you'd ever hear, or should hear.
Lieutenant Price, the meeting is underway. Enemy transport sighted entering the target area. Steady. Keep an eye on that flag. Watch for any change in wind speed and direction.
It's good the way you're identifying the issues of actually doing a long-range shot, the wind.
Where did he come from? Patience while they wait for a clear shot. It's now or never. Take the shot. Target down. I think I saw his arm fly off. Nice work, Lieutenant. We got him.
The realism of it. You know, that long range shot, you probably ain't going to go for a headshot. You're going to go for mass chest area, the wind, the elevation. You get the heat rise. You know, you mentioned a number of things there, which people who've never really done it think, wow, that's the realism. That's good. So the realism in that is really good. Plus, you got the direction of travel with the flag, so you know which way to aim off. And the comms is good all the way through, talking through it. And then this compromise. Compromise is fucking ratchet. Let's go. You just got to make the most of it. And yeah, so that's a great little scenario. That's a real good one. I like that.
Let's go.
It's entertaining. It's good. It's ballsy. It's gritty. Mountain troop in the regiment, which what I was in. That's a scary type of stuff. Environments you work in and train in. But again, we're not stupid. You'd be roped up. There'd be protection. There's all that stuff, which takes it away from the Johnny Rambo gun-ho stuff. But reality, that's what you would have. However, it's good. It's entertaining.
Good luck, mate. I'll see you on the far side.
That run and leap with the old ice axes. Yeah, whatever. Whoever's going to do that, I'll be like, yeah, you're on your fucking own, mate. I ain't coming. And I was a mountain troop leader, so.
Roach, check your heartbeat sensor. You should be able to see me on the scope. That blue dot is me.
I mean, basically, what that radar would be is a thermal imagery piece of kit.
3. 1, 2, 3. Nicely done.
Okay, so they're keeping it covert. It's a stealth mission.
Roach, go to plan B.
Yeah, it's James Bond, isn't it? It's entertaining. Starting off as a stealth mission, and then you end up taking out enemy forces just with two of you. So, I mean, I can see sort of, you took some of the stuff of like Pebble Island, where they were working in small teams going in, taking out the aircraft on the ground, that sort of stuff. So in terms of a scenario, it's a good little scenario, but of course it's turned into Johnny Rambo stroke, James Bond stroke, whatever. But in terms of entertainment, that's what it is. It's entertainment. It's not. Makes us look good, but we ain't that good.
15 seconds out.
Roger 1. Notes down, boys. We're on.
Bank We're entering.
Where is our entry point?
Is that the dog just being shot?
All right.
Good. The movement's great. The engagement of targets and the reaction of somebody being hit is real.
Two down. Checking left.
Hands!
It's just as it is. It's exactly like that. You got the furniture right, the equipment's right, the movement's right, the terminology, the noises you're hearing above, outside, the helicopters and all this. It's really good. I'm getting into it. It's put hairs on the back of my neck.
Second deck. On me.
The picture there is he's lifted his goggles up and he's talking with the guy with the beard. He's talking. I've pictured that a million times. Hey Billy, hey John, Bob. And that would be the blokes, Rank goes out the window. It's down to that. That's the only thing I'd pick up on, if there was anything. Part of our ethos, we're classless. There's no he, sir, yes, sir, ma'am. There's none of that. We're all equal. So as I was a sergeant major, the newest guy that come into my team, he calls me Billy, and I call him John or Bob, whatever his name is. We all know who's in the pecking order. I'm the boss as a sergeant major. He's leading the. Oh, we all know that. But I mean, that's very minor stuff. But the actual detail, the things I said, equipment, terminology, movement, tactics, and scenario, capture every bit of that. There was pictures that I'm literally watching, going, I can see this. This is unfolded so many times. Yeah, I see that. That's exactly how the mannerisms of the people, you've captured that well.
3-1.
Send traffic.
I want you on station for
Zip
data
drive,
collection.
distance storage in the back. Paperwork in the boxes.
And it's good to see that at the end. The SSC bit is brilliant. It's a massive part of all the stuff as well. So to see the action taking place, they build and secure them, and everybody's in to interrogate and talk to other people, gathering all the equipment. That's really good. But that SSC is basically forensics and evidence gathering. That's the most important part of the op. Nobody does or touches anything until building secure is given. So once they've said building secure, that means there's no more x-rays, no more terrorists in there. Anybody needing medical's being dealt with. Everybody's been, you need to move to one room or however you've decided to do that. You're looking for documentation. You're looking for any CDs or USBs that are lying around, any cameras, any phones, any type of radio systems, hard drives from every computer. You've searched behind pictures, because what they used to do back in the day was, if they, a lot of them had video stuff, the evidence, they would have a USB or an old-fashioned CD, and they'd sellotape them to the back of pictures on the wall. That's how they'd hide them. So you take the, you video somebody going to that picture, turn it around, there it is. You've got it videoed or cam shot, then you take it off into a bag sealed and what room it was in. It's documented. This is all happening very, very quickly. Yeah, that so far, that's the best one. That and the first one, it's a different league to all the rest of them. That's very real. Those first two are very realistic. And for me, if I'm playing it, I'll go, wow, this. Where the rest are all a bit crazy. It's good entertainment. Trains tipping off, people driving a vehicle onto the. There's no realism to that, but I get it. It's fun. It's entertainment. Whereas these, if you want to step into the world of an operator, you've done it. You've just captured it there. That's good. And you can see the differences from the early ones to this.
I'll bet your house.
Huge thanks to Billy Billingham for joining us on this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, as we've more on the way. And of course, be sure to check out Billy's new book, all the links to which will be in the description below. Thanks for watching.